The idyll of Pahalgam shattered. Gunfire ripped through the serenity of the valley. The serenity of the Litter River, usually reflecting the majestic pines and azure sky, was broken by the echoes of screams. It was supposed to be a haven, a jewel nestled in the Himalayas. Now, blood stained the pristine snow. A terrorist attack, brutal and calculated, had ripped the peace apart. News reached Delhi, each image from the attack a fresh wound on the nation's conscience. The Prime Minister convened an emergency meeting, his face etched with grief and resolve. The intelligence was undeniable. This bore the hallmarks of elements within Pakistan. The architects of this carnage would face consequences. The room crackled with tension, the air thick with the unspoken question: what would India's response be? Deep within the bowels of South Block, a plan was already taking shape. Major Vikram, his face a mask of steely determination, listened intently. The briefing room was Spartan, the air heavy with the gravity of the situation. A map of the Indo-Pak border dominated one wall, dotted with ominous red markers.
Operation Silent Storm, the general began, his voice low and steady, is a go.
Vikram was a soldier, forged in the crucible of countless covert operations. His eyes, hardened by years of witnessing the cost of conflict, held a chilling glint. He led an elite team of the Ghatak force, each member hand-picked for their unique skills. Their mission to neutralize a newly developed missile system in Pakistan, a weapon capable of unimaginable devastation. The stakes had never been higher. Failure was not an option. Captain Aisha, the team's intelligence specialist, studied satellite images, her brow furrowed in concentration. A seasoned operative with an encyclopedic knowledge of the region, she possessed a sharp mind and nerves of steel. But even Aisha couldn't shake the unease that clung to her like a shroud.
Her uncle had been stationed in Pahalgam, a casualty of the recent attack.
Vikram, too, felt the weight of the past pressing down on him. The attack in Pahalgam had stirred up memories he had long tried to bury, shadows of a mission gone wrong. The faces of fallen comrades haunted his dreams, their sacrifice a constant reminder of the true cost of war. This mission was personal. It was about justice. It was about retribution. Section 4. Into the Lion's Den. Under the cover of darkness, the team infiltrated the Pakistani border, their movements swift and silent. Each step they took was fraught with danger, the rugged terrain a formidable adversary. Towering mountains loomed over them, their jagged peaks scraping the sky.
The icy wind howled like a banshee, biting through our layers of clothing. We navigated treacherous ravines and dense forests, our senses on high alert. The threat of enemy patrols and the constant fear of detection hung heavy in the air.
Their guide, Gul Khan, a man torn between his loyalty to his village and the promise of peace, led them deeper into the heart of the enemy territory. Section 5. The Mountains Embrace. Days turned into nights as the team pressed on, their bodies pushed to their limits. The mountains, once a symbol of awe-inspiring beauty, had become their prison. They ate sparingly, their rations dwindling with each passing day. Sleep was a luxury they could ill afford.
One wrong step, one moment of carelessness could spell disaster. We relied on our training, our instincts, and each other to survive.
Through it all, Vikram's resolve never wavered. He led with a quiet authority, his eyes constantly scanning their surroundings, his hand never straying far from his weapon. He was their anchor, their beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness.